Hello everybody and welcome back to Vestaangelstarot Tarot Incorporated. Today's or tonight's recording is a personal reading. My customer didn't mind that it was uploaded to YouTube to help to save me some data and storage, and it uploads faster than taking almost 2 hours to be converted over. Okay, so this person for my channel will be a Cancer. And she had 2 other birthdays that was considered for the reading. That other person will be a Libra, and the other person will be a Gemini. Okay. And for disclosure, which y'all should know, I've never used, or I don't use real names when I upload videos. Y'all should know that anyway, right? Y'all know I'm not that crazy. Yeah. So even though you think you know the name, you would be very far off and you wouldn't even know that person unless they told you they was getting a reading from me and it's on YouTube, okay? So, and millions of people have the same birthday, have the same month, have the same day, have the same year. We all live in different parts of the country, in the world, in different states. So trying to put 2 and 2 together is not going to fit. Not with Vesta, is not, okay? So I'm going to call her Ms. Beaver, okay? And I'm really going to be listing the participants as A, B, and C, okay? All right, so remember I also follow Vedic Sidereal for my channel, so how I name zodiac cards and zodiac signs is going to be different than you're used to if you're only used to watching or listening to Western entropic astrology or readings, okay? So, A, I really had to, for the dreams that you wanted me to interpret, I had to really take time and go and find my dream book. I don't even know if they still publish this. It's very old, okay? I think it was published around, not that old, but it was published around 2001. It's called The Dream Book here. It was published by Jillian Kemp, okay? And it has everything in here from when you dream about fruit and vegetables and flying and passing away and all different type of dreams. If you dream about washing, about water, about a wedding, about a table, tattoo, teachers, like A through Z, it'll list some different things. Like if you dream that you have a lake, okay, or that you was in a particular lake or around the lake, about lightning and thunder, all type of things, fireworks, okay. So that's why I asked you to email me the information out of your dreams. And even if you think it doesn't mean anything, I take some of the words out of here and I look in my book and I try and interpret some of the dreams that you had, because you did have more than one. So what I did find, and I'm going to go over this other part with you real quick though, but some of the dreams that you had, one of them was called a premonitory dream. Premonitory dreams are similar to telepathic dreams in that your spirit leaves your body and ventures on a voyage of discovery. Premonitory dreams are special because they reveal the future and allow the dreamer to see the truth that are not accessible in waking life. In telepathic dreams, we can also detect information about an imminent event. Dreams are the catalyst that put your body into motion to follow and fulfill your wishes and desires. Okay? So that is what we call the premonitory. Now the reason I had to find that is because when breaking down your some of your dreams, okay? So I'm just going to say out some of the key words that that I did or was able to find in my book. And what I'm relaying to you now has something to do with why some of the cards came out in your spread, okay? So, being at the park, and you're going to remember this, you remember your own dreams, and you remember what you told me in the email, okay? So the park, pleasing others, superficial, then fulfilling, okay? Questions why love is at a standstill, okay? Clouds, change in mood, um, blessings, messages, breakthrough, clear the air, and now it's time to shine, okay? Um, the kissing on the forehead or the face means that you will meet and be happy in your career and social life, okay? And that an important event will start to begin. So crying, someone else needs your sympathy and understanding, and owning up to the fears of their life, and foreshadowing that will be some sad news, okay? So blanket means careful who you trust and who you lay or be comfortable with, okay? Almost having sex with somebody in your dreams means that you are dissatisfied with that partner. You have reservations, um, and it's affecting your, you have reservations about the mate that you're dreaming of, okay, or almost decided to have sex with in your dream, and it's affecting your psyche, okay. Baby or twins means that it is a bright opportunity coming for you, or you will begin some type of new project, and it's leading towards your independence, a spiritual change, and it takes you back to when you was young and when you was a child, okay? Which I have that's why I use the soul purpose cards for some of your reading, okay? So, okay. And so the meaning of wife in a dream means that um, the groom that you was about to marry, that person or that man has characteristics of what you would look for, okay, in a husband or for a husband. But marriage will not come for you until after your career, okay? All right. So hopefully we can, reflect back to that in a moment. So let's go ahead and get started here. Um, your first card that came out is the North Node, okay? To have faith in, do not worry about. Now is the time, and there will be success and benefit from the things that are occurring or happening in your life right now, okay? So your soul purpose card. Oh, there's a lot of cards, girl. Your soul purpose card is healing. Okay. This is the soul purpose. This is your inner child. This is how you feel, or even if you don't feel like you're healing, this is what your spirit is saying on the inside out. That's really what you're doing. Okay. It's healing. Now, remember, for my channel, you will be a Cancer, okay? You may feel that you're a Leo. You could be a Leo in ascendant rising, a rising or an ascendant, or you can have like a Leo moon. But for my channel, Vedic Sidereal, not Western or tropical, you will be a Cancer, okay? So being that Cancer, you will be governed by the moon aspects as a water sign, okay? So that means that you will be in your feelings, that you go through moon phases every 30 days. Um, and this is also why your other cards here came out, which was stress reduction and sensitive emotions, about water signs being governed by the moon. You probably may have started to have a lot of reoccurring dreams, or some of those dreams, if you start keeping a dream journal around the time or close to the full moon, okay? Sensitive emotions, which says Times of heightened emotions and sensitivity call for extra self-care and gentleness. Okay. Trying to fix this here. And stress reduction says de-stress your mind, body, and schedule as you need to rest, recharge, and to revive. Okay. As yes, a sense of healing. Okay. Going through or feeling all of these sensitive emotions. Also, when you have these dreams, okay, when you have dreams, it's really like it said, your psyche is something that consciously you're not dealing with, but it's coming out subconsciously in your dreams. Okay, so that's the whole point of dreams. So that is why your soul, your spirit is saying that your healing is also helping to de-stress yourself. Okay, now the first card that you have out, not including the soul purpose card, okay, which is like the Two of Wands, making a decision. This is how you are feeling with yourself, okay? Now, even if some of this is not playing out for you right now, you already know that even if it's a personal or private reading, however, like that, some of this things is not just past, current. Some of it can be future, okay? Tarot or readings are not just listed as what happens tomorrow or what happened in your past. It's called foresight. Okay. So you will be needing to make a decision, or you making some type of decision about your happiness. 10 of Cups. Okay. Again, the water sign, like I say, this is why your first card out is the 10 of Cups. You're healing on the inside through your psyche. Okay. But through your physical well-being, what your spirit is trying to heal you for is to bring you to this 10 of Cups. Okay, which is long-term fulfillment and emotional fulfillment. Okay, and in a partnership or a person that can give you that emotional stability. Okay, now always at the end of this rainbow is the healing aspect, is the outcome of everything that you have been through from your past, your present, leading into your future. At the end of this rainbow, okay, you will have success, you will have emotional fulfillment and stability with a stable partner and or marriage. Okay, but right now within yourself, it's like you're at a crossroads. It's like not just dealing about the letter B, okay? It's all about decisions that you're making overall about yourself, within yourself, and around you, uh, spiritually, physically, materially, everything, okay? This is the first card. It's saying make some type of decision or choose that path, A, okay, the letter A, which is going to lead you to that 10 of Cups. That's going to be very important for you, okay? Now, your second card is that right now, how people are looking at you is that you're kind of taking a break, you're taking a breather, like it says, that you're doing stress reduction. You are recharging your batteries in a sense, you're de-stressing yourself, trying to also make some of those decisions, like I said, it's the Two of Wands. And what did it say to I'm sorry, to also do some type of rescheduling, okay, as you do need to rest, recharge, and to revive yourself. Okay, you are in or need to take more of a meditative break within yourself. This can be one of the decisions that you're kind of making within yourself as a water sign. Okay, emotionally you're taking a break. Okay, also physically your body is telling you to kind of slow down and to take a break, take a breather. If you do yoga, okay, now is a good time to start trying to take classes on that, or rent you a video from the library and just do the stretches at home. You don't got to pay nobody to teach you how to do yoga. Okay. um Also, you're taking a mental break. You kind of like you're taking a mental break from even making a decision about which way on a crossroads that you want to go. Okay, so people are looking at you like you're not kind of busy as usual. You know, you're not kind of really going out with maybe your lady friends or anything like that. Like you kind of being to yourself. You kind of taking a break in a way. Okay, if you're not, then you kind of need to, because that clarifier for your Four of Swords, taking a break. And you also could kind of be at home a lot more right now. Okay, it's a lot of decisions about your home I see in your spread that you're trying to make. So you're more at home right now, taking a break, being around your house, taking it easy. Because with the moon card here, also, like I said, governed by Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, okay, you're kind of in your feelings right now. Okay, why? Because I showed you also the sensitive emotions. Your emotions are coming to a head. Okay, and it probably kind of started around the full moon when we had it around October the 13th, not too long ago. Okay, so either you one of the water signs that you're out there, you're doing everything, you got a busy schedule, but when it get close to that full moon time of the month, you know, also around your cycle time, because that could be imminent to this right now also, of your monthly time here, that you kind of like dissipate, you kind of get away from everybody, and you start to kind of get into your emotions here. Okay, so also I see that you are really trying to take a break off or using your credit as much right now, not as swiping your card as much, because the moon also can talk about your credit. Okay, so you can be trying to make some decisions or need to make some decisions about getting your credit better. Okay, building your credit score up higher. That's also going to make better decisions for you in the long run, or be at a better score to even make you happy and to fulfill emotionally what you're trying to do as making some of these decisions. Okay, but I do see that you are that you're coming out of a sense of like a heartbreak. Okay, it may seem like your heart is still hurting or aching or trying to get over some things that um did not suit or make you happy in the past. But I see you got the heartbreak here in reverse. Okay, so the third house is all about communications, your actions, and your desires. So your third house is that your actions, your desires is that I want to heal my heart. Okay, I don't want to sit in any stress or anxiety anymore. And I also took the blindfold off from around my eyes, and I'm seeing through third eye of awareness of who and what is around me, and who and what I have or place in my heart. Okay, yeah, and people are seeing you like that now. Okay, people are seeing that you're healing and you're having more faith now. You're not worrying as much as you used to, but it's still some decisions that you do need to make. Now, that question you asked me about the real estate, okay, that person, it's good that they did leave, because the clarifier was the miser. Okay, so that person was really trying to buy that piece of real estate for to get her at a lower price than what the property was valued more at. Okay, so they really was trying to steal it off from under the person. Okay, the miser is all about kind of like the Seven of Swords. Okay, they was lying, they was trying to cheat the person that was selling the piece of real estate, and also, yeah, they was trying to steal it. Okay, so the person here, or you that was had a strategy or a plan, you do need to keep trying to go with that plan that you're going with, because you had the clarifier of the Nine of Pentacles here. Okay, which is you will come out successful in selling that piece of property or real estate. And but you may have to, at some point in time, you may have to kind of revise your vision or your plan, because we do about to have Mercury, okay, in retrograde status starting October the 31st. Okay. So that may put you back in a sense of stress and anxiety, because you may not start to get any more communication or news or feedback about trying to sell that piece of property. Okay, Ms. Baker. So yeah, but you're going to come out on top. Nine of Pentacles. Continue to take care of yourself. Continue to do your hair, smelling good, looking good, being the independent person that you are. Keep going by the strategies and plans that you are doing. Okay, but yes, that person is very good that I clarified it with that, because that person was lying anyway. I don't feel that they had the money really to buy the piece of property, and if they did, it was going to cause some problems, like it was going to have to come back. Okay, they was trying to steal the property here, or either they had some stolen money. Okay, so everything happens for a reason here. Okay, now in your fifth house, I see that your fifth house, that you're really trying to watch who you have around your heart. I also see with the page here that you're not really wanting to date anybody that's younger than you anymore. Also, that you're not sexually putting yourself out there in with anyone dating, also because you still want to kind of protect your heart here. Okay, so I believe you're communicating out to everybody that I'm okay, I'm fine, nothing's wrong with me, everything's gonna be fine with me, totally. But still, like the healing card, the soul purpose, you still have some healing to do when it comes to the people that you have dated in your past, because this is your fourth chakra here, which is the heart chakra. And I feel that as the page here in reverse, that um you have gained a lot of wisdom about who and what you put action and desire into. Okay, when it comes to people that you're trying to date or will date in the future, and that you really don't want to date anybody that's younger than you. You want somebody older or the same age as you when you do decide to date. Okay, now your sixth house, which is your second chakra, which is your sacral chakra. Okay, so your sacral chakra, and I said this a lot of times in a lot of my video, which is linked to your creativity, is your gut feeling. Cancers are also ruled by the stomach. Okay, so when your gut instinct, or when your stomach is turning or being upset, really listen to your gut. Okay? Because cancers are ruled by the gut or the stomach. Leos are ruled by the heart. Geminis are ruled by the mind, so on and so on. Okay? A lot of zodiac signs are linked to a lot of chakras. So this is why your sacral chakra came out here. Okay. Listen to the gut feeling that you be having, also about your creativity. When it comes to the level of service, or your partnerships, or your 9 to 5 job. Okay. I feel that you haven't been listening to your gut instinct when it came to um, when it was really time for you to move or to sell your home. I feel that you weren't listening to your instinct at that time. Okay, if you would have listened to your instinct at that time, you would have been on down your path a lot sooner. Now, the Four of Wands also tells me that the way your gut feeling is telling you right now is that you see red flags when it comes to stability and marriage, okay, or long-term partnership right now. And the reason you're kind of having that is because you're healing from some past heartache or heartbreak, okay? The more you try and heal your sacral chakra, also your level of creativity will pick up. Now, the sacral chakra is also linked to your sexuality, okay? So when your sacral chakra needs of healing, you can kind of come off as being like a rescuer when it comes to the person you're dealing with, or when you get in a relationship or start to date people, okay? Because you are not really seeing the difference between sexuality and sensuality, okay? So if you can, try to wear more orange, okay? When healing your sacral chakra. Also, the dealing with healing your sacral chakra, you come across as feeling self-sacrificing, like you're depriving yourself, you're punishing yourself. You can be rejecting a lot of sexual offers or relationships, or even if you was in a committed relationship right now, either you would be having too much sex or no sex, okay, as a way of over assess or depriving yourself. But as you continue to heal your sacral chakra, you will be encouraged more with your physical well-being, okay? More pleasure, abundance, and joy. You will then start to enjoy your luxury. You will then know that you deserve to feel good. You will want to be more of a mentor instead of feeling like you need to rescue everybody, and you will start to give more back to yourself, okay? So orange blossom is a very good oil or perfume to use. um, Deep massage, and like I said, yoga and dancing, okay? And of course, drinking more water, okay? But your sixth house is that as far as your health is going, I feel that your health is okay, okay? I feel that you may not kind of be trusting that job that you are at right now as much as you used to. And it's also linked to your gut. Okay. Follow your gut instinct here, because the fourth house represents home, stability, trust. It also reflects to marriage. Okay. And it's in reverse. So right now that tells me that, you know, you're not really trusting in your stability. You're not really trusting your level of support right now, which can be your job or your 9 to 5. You're not trusting in any partnerships that may come to you at this time. And that is what I said when we was talking about your dream. Okay. That, when you had the dream of the park, feeling superficial, then fulfilling. Okay. And you subconsciously you are having questions, and why is love at a standstill? Okay, the pleasing of others at the park. Okay, you know what I'm talking about. That is because your sacral chakra came out here. Okay. um what else? mm, okay, the blanket. Careful who you lay with or feel comfortable with. Okay. And trust. Almost having sex in the dream is your sacral chakra here also. Is that you're dissatisfied with partner, or with the partner that you was about to have sex with, and you had reservations, okay, with the mate that you was about to have sex with, okay, and it was affecting your psyche, okay. Now this is why your home, your fourth house here, the home is in reverse, okay, because the home is about support. So your dreams are telling you that the person that you was dealing with or getting over a heartbreak with, you still have in your dreams, your subconscious is telling you that you was really having reservations about that person you still love, okay? But your subconscious is telling you that you really have reservations about that person. But in the physical 3D world, you don't, okay? You would still probably like to be back with that person. That's why some of these cards, the moon card, the Four of Wands in reverse, because the Four of Wands, everybody want that in the upright. That means marriage, long-term commitment, and stability. Okay, but it's clarifying your sacral chakra. Okay, your seventh house is door to spirit and the wheel of fortune. The wheel of fortune, or Jupiter, will be the wheel of fate will be in Sagittarius around November the 4th. Okay, so I'm not sure if you have your natal chart, if you have Sag somewhere in your chart. See where Sag is sitting in what house. Okay, and you can always let me know, because you will have great blessings and great fortune if you decide to open up this door to spirit. Okay, and seventh house is husband, is Jupiter, for divine feminine. If you were a divine masculine, then it will be masculines will look for Venus, which would be wife. Okay, so Jupiter is falling in your seventh house, but what the universe is saying, that you need to connect more with spirit and understand on why spirit is about to bless you or bring in, okay, your fortune. And remember, I said that for the clouds, okay, you will have a change in mood. You will be get a blessing in a message, and you will have a breakthrough, and you will clear the air, and then it will be time for you to shine. Okay, this is why Jupiter is falling in your seventh house. Now, also about the kiss to the forehead or to the face, that you will meet somebody new and be happy. Okay, and also your career and your social life is going to pick up, and some type of important event is about to start for you. Okay, now also about the baby or the twins, that also can mean that bright opportunities or some type of new project is coming in for you. And your last card was the Ace of Wands. Okay, but we're finna get there in a minute. So seventh house means that Spirit is asking you to help to guide you, okay, to this fortunate blessing. Now, even though once you open up this door to spirit and allow spirit to give you epiphanies, downloads, aha moments, spirit is there to help to guide you, in other words, to your wheel of fortune, to your wheel of fate, to your blessing. Okay, but you have to allow spirit to come in and acknowledge spirit, because the next card out was you picking up the energies of Leo here. Okay, the angel of strength in reverse. So right now, and this is your eighth house of work and dedication. Okay, so you really need to put a lot more strength, hard work, and dedication into your eighth house. Okay, because right now the universe is about to send you or give you a type of judgment call. Now, the judgment call is kind of like a yes or a no. Okay, and it's kind of like that decision, which was your first house, Two of Wands. Are you going to stay strong and have the compassion and endurance and continue to put hard work into yourself, into your life, into this blessing, if you decide to allow spirit to come in and to guide you down your path to your blessing, and also bring that blessing in for you? Okay, because you're about to have a lot of new projects and beginnings for you. Okay, your social life is about to pick up. You're about to have some type of important event also to come into your life. Okay, but you're not really exuding the strength. It can be that you're in or feeling your emotions right now. Okay, and you're also going through or healing your heart chakra. But the universe also is saying with this judgment call that, Mercury is going in retrograde, like I said, October the 31st. So you could have an ex to come back to you. Okay, are you going to have the strength to make a judgment call? Are you going to tell them yes, or are you going to tell them no? Okay, Your next card is your ninth house of spirituality and spiritually being guided. Okay. Continue. See, this is where your eight of pentacles came out in your ninth house. So the more work and the judgment call that you make in your eighth house, your eight goes to your ninth goes to your tenth go to 11 and 12. Okay. So the more hard work or the judgment call that you make regarding this sudden transformation or sudden shift that's going to happen out of nowhere, because I feel that the universe is about to bring somebody back from your past, okay, or to reconcile with you. Are you going to listen to spirit and have the strength to tell this person no and to move on and to put more work and dedication into spirit and guiding you down your correct path, and also to move on? Okay. I also see that if you work a little bit more, you will have a new car also too here. Okay. This new event, this new career also is going to get you a new car. Yep. Yep. So that also can be something that Jupiter is going to swing around to you, that you may need to make a judgment call on. Do you want to buy this new car or don't you? Okay. But I do see it here. And you may choose either the color white or black. So your 10th house. And be prepared for that judgment call to happen. The universe is about to swing somebody back from your past here as to reconcile with you. Okay. Somebody from your past that you was not thinking, they're coming towards you. And you're going to have to decide to, if you want to work hard and move on with this person, or to gather the strength and compassion within yourself, make that judgment call, listen to your gut feeling, okay, and tell this person no. And wait for spirit to bring you your blessing with the wheel of fortune. Yes. All right. Your 11th house is your hopes, your wishes, and your dreams. Okay. I feel that you have thought about your hope, your dreams, and your wishes and everything so much that it's taking you out of your element of receiving as the Empress here. Okay. Taurus energy. Also Libra. Now, I feel that in your past or in your relationships, you work very hard and you also give out a lot, okay? Which took you out of your energy of the Empress here. The energy of the Empress is to receive and not to give out, okay? This is something that you're also thinking about very hard right now, um, or that you may not be thinking very hard about, is becoming a wife here. Okay. Now, remember what I said, that your marriage is going to come after your career. Okay. This can be the judgment call that you may have to make. You may want to get back and reconcile with this person, but if you decide to work hard and put more hard work and dedication into yourself and into your career, and walk your path and let spirit guide this true husband and person that's for you, the will of fate to you, okay, you will become this Empress here. I also see that, you know, you thought about that you do not want to be a third party here. Okay. hmm I feel that you need to put more thought into your dreams here. You need to put a lot more hard work and thoughts into your dreams. I also see that you're going to get in contact with some type of man, some type of wise man that can be helping you to start this new career project or beginning. Okay. Mm-hmm. This is going to be the breakthrough. And remember you said about the clouds in the dream? There it go. That is your subconscious, or your subconscious was telling you that the universe is about to bless you, okay, through your hard work and dedication in your career, or starting this new project that you have been thinking about, a new idea. Um, it's coming for you, okay? And it's going to cause you to have to connect with some type of man. You may already be in contact with this man. It could be a realtor. It can be a business partner. It could be somebody that you already communicating, or the spirit or the universe, the judgment call card is going to swing that person onto your path and show you some type of new beginning, new start, okay? Now, also, this combination is also a new sexual partner if you're interested here. Somebody has already been thinking about you very hard, okay? And they have been thinking about you hard, very sexually, no pun intended, yes? Okay. But I feel with the woman holding the heart here, which is also for me Cancer, it came up in the up and reversed. Okay. So that's telling me right now you're not really ready to give your heart out. You have your third eye of awareness here, that you are very aware of who and what is trying to come upon your path right now. Yes, continue to practice a lot of self-love. Okay, this was the bottom of your deck here. I feel that you're not really worrying unnecessarily. Okay, I don't feel that you are. Yes, you do have some type of reservations, but right now I see what spirit is telling me, that you do need to free up a little bit of your time, okay, and work on this project or this new beginning, this new endeavor, okay? Something that you may have not thought about, something that you may have thought about but pushed it to a side. The universe is saying that you need to start working on it, okay? Because they will fulfill that dream for you. I think that you thought about it, but then you disregarded it or didn't put a lot of more time and effort into it. But like I said, through your dream, you will have a breakthrough. Okay. You will receive this blessing and a message, and also a change in your mood is going to happen. Okay. hmm The universe is telling you that now is your time to clear the air, have this breakthrough, do this level of responsibility, and the universe is about to make you a person of power and status. Okay, this is all about your career and your destiny and where you're going. You're about to have a new beginning, a new start. Okay, but it's going to start with a project or some type of endeavor. Now the Ace of Wands also is a fire element. Okay, so the other person that also is thinking about you sexually can be a fire sign, okay? Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Now, also, that could be you still picking up the energy of Leo by being a Cancer sign, okay, from my channel. Now, the universe is saying, the Ace of Wands is like a matchstick up under your butt to get you started, okay? So, this is what I need you to think about very hard and get back into that endeavor of whatever you did not finish or complete. Okay. Now, remember, I said that you will meet somebody and marry them after your career and after your career is settled. So that's going to depend on you, how the will bring that in for you. Okay. But you're about to have some type of major important event to happen for you. Okay. This project that you should be doing or starting on is really going to lead you towards your independence. It also is asking or about to give you a level of spiritual change. Okay. Now, for the letter B, that person had Mercury to come out. And like I said, Mercury will be going in retrograde October the 31st. So be very aware if this person does contact you, because it's about them communication or using communication and analyzing and letting that person tell them how to do what, communicate, or how to feel. They have been having many thoughts, okay? This can be this thinking male that is also thinking sexually very hard. So this may be the person that may contact you from your past around the October 31st through November 4th, somewhere around in that area. Okay. And I wouldn't have said that if they didn't have the Mercury card to come up. Okay. All right. So their soul purpose card was, I show it to you in the upright, was self-sabotage. But it came in reverse. So their sole purpose was to not self-sabotage anything in their life, okay? That can be due to their own karma. That from their karma or in their past, they always self-sabotage a lot of relationships or things in their life. Yep, because they had life lessons to come out, okay? You can break free from reoccurring negative patterns by praying to know the lesson and the blessing they contain, and to also learn as a life lesson to keep clearing negative people and negativity off from around them, as a sense of not to self-sabotage, as to keep self-sabotaging themselves. Okay. Now remember I said something about your dream and I said breakthrough. Where was it? The clouds, the Ace of Wands. Now you have a lot of cards with the clouds on them, a couple of cards, okay? And a couple of cards in the letter B spread here. Well, no, it's not. One, I see one. Yeah. They only got one card. They got a little bit of clouds on it. But you have a couple. 2, 3, 4, 5. You got 5 cards, 6 cards up here that got clouds on it. Okay. So the breakthrough of what I said was for the clouds. A change in mood. Okay. Blessing or blessing coming through some type of message. Breakthrough and clearing the air. Once you clear the air through Mercury communication, okay, then you will have the healing that you need and it will be your time to shine. Okay. So the next card was breakthrough. But it came in reverse. That they did not have a breakthrough here. Because they have some type of life lesson that they are dealing with right now. Now, these 2 cards I asked for your question was, what is this connection? Okay. And the 2 cards that came out was receive and reflection. When we open ourselves up to others, we open ourselves up to the abundance of the universe. Okay. And this person did not have a breakthrough because they do not know how to receive love. Okay. As it says, when we open yourself up to others, we open ourselves up to the abundance of the universe, which is a breakthrough. Okay. That person is not doing that. You are the other person. Remember I said that your Empress card came in reverse? The Empress card is about receiving. She's unconditional love. She has unconditional love for herself. Remember, I also said that you have self-love that you need to practice even more. Okay? As a sense of the more you practice self-love linked to your sacral chakra, you can rewind it and go back, like I said, and listen to it. You tend to deprive yourself. You tend to want to rescue others instead of being in the energy of receiving and receiving love from other people. You over give out too much of yourself. So then you're not sitting inner energy as an empress and receiving love. Okay. So the other card was reflection. So really this relationship, and I asked what is the connection, that neither one of you know how to receive love, and you're reflecting it back as a sense of reflection back to each other. Okay. The other question that I had, or that you had, was the dreams. Okay. This card usually come out for me for Gemini here. Okay. As an air sign. But it's called vision and quest. Manage your mind. When we direct our thoughts and words toward the outcome we most desire, we ignite grace. Okay? And what did I say? Like the Ace of Wands would be, it's like a matchstick up under your butt by the universe to put you into action toward your endeavor, toward your new project, toward your new beginning. Okay? As a sense of following out your vision, following out your quest. Because you or the other person that you have been dreaming about, somebody is telepathically, and I did say that your dreams were the premonitory dreams. Okay. Somebody is really not following out their vision or their quest. Okay. And somebody is in their mind too much and not making movement here. So one person is visiting the other person through vision, okay, as a teleported quest to the other person, but the other person is all dried up. They don't see their vision. The reason I'm saying that now is because I'm going to go into the letter B cards. They feel that they have they're not open to any new possibilities right now. Okay. You also see the eagle there. Okay. So this can, yes, came out for the letter B card. In the desert, what do you see? You see a lot of eagles. This also is the desert here. Okay. The letter B needs to be more receptive to their vision and to their quest. This can be why you do visit or have dreams about this person, because yes, you can be telepathically connected to this person, because if you had some type of relationship or soul contract with this person, and the letter B is not being open and receptive to possibilities of fulfilling that soul contract, okay, they are not seeing the vision. They're not going to have a breakthrough. Okay. They are not being mindful or listening to their consciousness, because that is also where that card go. Yep, see, there it go. Vision, new vision, vision quest. They are not paying attention to their quest, their vision. Okay. And as a reflection of that, of receptivity, it shows in their life. It doesn't matter if they're very successful or not. That don't mean anything. Okay. Because we all must fulfill our vision or our quest spiritually. We all can obtain that materially here on the 3D world. That ain't nothing. If you really put hard work and dedication into it, anybody can do that. But can you follow your vision? The next card out for them is that they're not listening to their consciousness, which is their higher level of thinking, being open and receptive to be able to have this breakthrough. Okay. Listen to their conscious mind, which is also mindfulness, to follow their vision and their quest. And part of that vision and quest is their life lesson of not to self-sabotage and to communicate and to analyze and to remove negativity from around them. Why? Because the Sun card, Leo energy, okay, they're not happy. They're not happy. They're not happy. Okay. They're not healed either. They're not healing. They're not going to heal because they're not following their vision or their quest. They're not having a breakthrough. They're not being open to receiving true and real love. Okay? It don't matter if they're already in a partnership or if they're single. If they're not following or fulfilling, okay? Remember I said about your dream in the park, about pleasing others, superficial, is being more superficial than fulfilling. Okay, the Sun card, they're not happy, and they're not listening or looking through their higher level of consciousness, being open to that, seeing their vision of why they're not happy. They're not being mindfulness. Okay, the next card out again was the mind, but it came up in reverse. They're listening to their mind, but they're not listening to their higher level as a sense of fulfilling their vision and quest through their higher level of consciousness, of removing negativity. And like it said, you can break free from reoccurring negative patterns by praying to know the lesson and the blessing it contains. That's why they're not having a breakthrough. This is why this is really all in their mind all the time, as also a sense of mindfulness. They feel and see the vision of their quest, but they don't want to follow it. They're trying to have patience, but the guidance card next to it in reverse, uh, they're not getting the guidance or receiving or paying attention to the guidance that the spirit world is trying to give to them. They're too much in their mind. They're not really realizing on really why they're not happy, because they're not breaking free from reoccurring the same pattern of self-sabotaging. Therefore, yes, they're playing out this life lesson here. Okay. The next card was vision and ripeness. Their fruit is not ripe yet for the picking. This is why they're learning this life lesson. This is also why they're not breaking free out of this reoccurring pattern. Okay? They need to follow that vision. Again, vision here. Their higher level of consciousness is telling them that they need to follow their vision quest. This is what they're supposed to be seeking to make them happy, the sun, the source, but it came in reverse. They're not truly happy internally or spiritually because they are trying to follow that same recurring pattern and not the new vision that their level, that they should be receptivity open to, of this new possibility of listening to their higher level of consciousness. Now, the crying, okay? Someone else needs sympathy and understanding. This is this person that needs that from you. But I think in your dreams, it was you crying, but it wasn't for you. Subconsciously, when you have dreams, it's not for you. It's for whatever else that you're not paying attention to in the physical 3D realm. So, about the crying, the dream book says someone else needs sympathy and understanding from you. Okay? Foreshadow, after that, you're going to have some sad news. Okay? Somebody needing to face their own fears. So if that's not you, it's them. Why? Because I just said it. They're not happy. The Sun card in reverse. They're not following their spiritual guidance. Okay? They're trying to have patience. They're all in their mind, making them crazy because they keep repeating the same life lesson of recurring negative patterns in their life, which is self-sabotaging, not knowing how to be open and to receive true and real love, which is part of their quest, part of their vision. They don't see any other possibilities but to stay unhappy spiritually and romantically, okay? And to keep replaying out this pattern in their life. This is the reflection. Now, this person or the letter B will also start to have some of these epiphanies and aha moments this winter time. Okay, so hopefully that this can be the change that is coming for them. And like it said, someone else needs your sympathy and understanding. So this can be, like I said, that judgment call, that card coming up. Are you going to have, and the reason I say that too, because these are both Leo cards. They are both represented by Leo, the Sun and the Strength card. Okay? And both of y'all's came in reverse. So this person is going to reach back out to you, okay? Because you're still sitting in the energy of not knowing how to receive love, like I said. They also have a receptivity about love here. This is the reflection between both of you, and both of you are not you giving out love to each other, but you're not receiving it back from each other. The letter B don't know how to actually receive it from you, and letter A, you don't know how to receive it back properly from them. Both of y'all are reflecting each other in the energy of not knowing how to receive love. The reason I keep going back over that, oh, my head hurt, is because this person is reoccurring the same life lesson of self-sabotaging. And until letter B learn that, they will continue to keep replaying that, okay? That's why the universe is trying to put you on another path, okay? Until possibly this person realizes this, and then to follow that new vision. And that new vision quest can be you, okay? Because remember, it says some sad news. Something is going to foreshadow all of this with some type of sad news. Okay. So let's get to the letter C, the last one. This person's soul purpose card was selling out, but they had it come in reverse. So their soul purpose, or what they feel, is that they're not selling their self out. But their first card was the first house to come out. Something that they need to do immediately, the way they project themselves, doing it on their own, who they are, their desires, and their actions. Okay. Now this card here, I kept putting it back in the deck and it kept coming out. To be gentle with their self. You've been through a lot and need time to heal and recover, but it came in reverse. They're not taking time, their desire, their action, and putting back into their self to be gentle with their self, because really they're selling their self out, but they feel they're not. Okay. So now, yeah, they're not being gentle with their self. They're not putting their self first. And then I was trying to get a card for letter B. Okay. But this jumped over it, letting go in sideways or concerned energy. This person is really trying to decide, or the universe is about to decide, to let this go. Yep. Sad news. Foreshadow. This person may not know it. This can be something that this person, the letter C, needs to let go, or it can be this relationship. They're not being gentle with their self. Okay, they don't feel like they're selling their self out, but they really are. This is something that they need to evaluate who they are, take action immediately, and the way that they project their self out. And they need to take care and do this on their own. Okay, because at one point in time they was selling their self out. If this card came up in the reverse, and they were trying to be gentle with their self, but they're not studying that anymore. They're not trying to do that. What they're trying to do, I see, is to invocate. Okay, they're trying to invocate more things into their life here. Their next cards was they need to heal their heart, and they also, the letter C, had life-changing experience or epiphany. It's time of a big and blessed change for you, and God is supporting you each step of the way, but it came in reverse next to they need to heal their heart. This is what they need to invocate, and they could have recently had some type of ceremony, okay, where they tried to invocate some spirits in here. So they did have some type of ceremony that changed their life or gave them some type of aha or experience, but it didn't heal their heart. This is also the green again, that this is something that they need to let go. Whatever they thought that they was doing with this ceremony, it changed their life, yes, but it didn't heal their heart. That's why they have the first card come out, first house. I, me, myself, and I. Like I say, Beyonce. Me, myself, and I is what you need to take care of immediately, which is you. Okay? And they're not doing that. They're not being gentle with themselves. They're needing to heal their heart. They're needing to let go of something. Okay? Which the next card is the burden. Whatever they thought that they was getting into is really a burden for them. The next card is up is release. The fall equinox, which was September the 23rd. So something also happened that was a burden to them around the fall equinox time that caused them to need to heal their heart or to be more gentle with themselves, because they are out of control. They don't have no sense of control with themselves right now. Their other cards here was morality and not listening to their inner voice. Now, they had the letter C had two traveling cards to come out. So they could be thinking about traveling, or they traveled to this country. The letter C, they can be from overseas or from another state. They can be wanting to go on vacation. But the universe is saying that, they could be taking flights in and out everywhere. But whatever they're doing, they're not really sharing the abundance. It's like they are out of control, but they want to control everything here. And the more that they try to take on or don't share a type of responsibility or something, it's becoming more of a burden here. So what's happening is that they're playing out their this is okay, this is where it's not even complicated. This is the turn of the events here. Okay, these cards came up like this: karma, true love in reverse, young male, and new love. Okay, so what this tells me is that the letter C is not with the person that is supposed to be their karmic soulmate. This is not their true love. They can be sharing their time or traveling to see some type of young male here, or somebody that's younger to them. I don't think it's a brother, because they have new love next to it. Okay? These can be still two separate energies. Whoever they're with right now, the letter C, is not their true love. Okay? So therefore, they're not really playing out any karma. This is why also this is not the piece to their puzzle, a sense of completion, because it's not their true love. This person, or the letter C, can be back and forth traveling. It don't have to be a plane. It could be in car, like this young man is in. This is a new love that the letter C is entertaining here. Okay? The next card is because this person still feels alone. They feel lonely. Why is that? The sense of selling out. But they feel like they didn't sell out. Okay? This is something, like it says, who you are, your desires, your action, do it on your own, the way you project yourself. Their next card was projections, but it came in reverse. So they're not really projecting out truly who they are. Okay? They're not doing it. They're out of control. Okay? Or don't want to be controlled here in reverse. Being controlled, in a sense, is a burden to them. They really want a release. They really want freedom here. This is why the letting go card came in concerned energy. They're not sure if they want to let go or to stay in the relationship, concerned energy. Also, like I said, they are healing their heart, even though they went or had some type of life-changing epiphany or experience that they don't want to be they don't want to share themselves. They want all the abundance to their self. Now, they're not listening to their inner voice, and they need to have more sense of morals here. Okay? Now, the next card here is that they're going to have to work for this destiny here. Okay? Now, also, this can mean a couple of things. That the way they are projecting their self out, that they're at work, or that they're not traveling, can be a lot also. The reason I say that is because the bottom of the letter C deck was open relationship and politics in reverse. And I have said plenty of times in my readings that this is my Gemini card. And I said that the letter C will be a Gemini. They are not revealing the mask that they are having, that they really want an open relationship. This person has more than one personality here. They're smiling and cheesing, putting this mask on front of that Joker face behind there. Okay? But it's in reverse. So they're really not showing it. They really want an open relationship. The bottom of the letter C card is trust in reverse. They cannot be trusted. You see what I said about the sense of freedom? They want to fly away, letting go. They want to be free. This person is jumping freely because they trust. It came in reverse. They jumped into some type of life epiphany or huge change that they really did not trust in. And that they really wanted some type of open relationship. The way they project themselves is that they're not going nowhere, they're not traveling anywhere, and that they really want to be at home and want to sit still. But that's a lie. Their destiny is about to have a huge change here. If they want to stay in this situation, the letter C, they're going to have to put a lot of hard work, more work than they thought they was going to have to do to make this a sense of completion for their destiny here. But I don't feel that they're going to do it. I don't feel that they're going to be able to keep up with it, because their moral or morality of what they think is right is not going to make it. They never listened to their inner voice in the first place. They did all of this because they was feeling alone. They still feel alone, but they project themselves out another way. But what I didn't like is that this is whoever that they with right now is not their true love, and that they really want to travel to their true love, okay? And that they possibly may have a younger male that is a new love in their life. Now, back to your dream here, which says that someone else needs your sympathy and understanding, helping them to face their own fears. And this is about the crying, okay? Whenever in your dream you told me something about crying, this is going to be foreshadowed or after the fact by some sad news. The sad news that I think is going to happen is that this person, the letter B, has been really trying to please others, okay? And has been getting into a lot of things that has been really more superficial than fulfilling, okay? And this is why their love life is at a standstill, because they keep recurring the same life lesson over and over again. They self-sabotage. That's part of their karma. Yep. But this is what I have. I'm sorry, because when I started doing your reading, it really started putting me in a lot of pain. It started giving me a lot of headaches. So I don't know what's going on with that, and it took me a while to decipher your reading. It may have seemed like it was easy, but it really wasn't. It was the cards was just everywhere. The cards was just everywhere. I couldn't get a handle on the cards here. And I kept having to try and decide on what cards I was going to use for this and that and this and that. So I hope that at least it resonated with you. Far as that piece of real estate, I just feel that if you continue to put more effort, the universe is going to bring somebody for that piece of real estate for you. Okay? Yeah. Don't worry about that. It's going to get handled. Okay? That person that was trying to buy that piece of real estate was a thief. They was trying to steal it. They was trying to get lesser money for than the person that was trying to sell it. And it was good that it did not work out. Okay? Because it could have been some paperwork that was not right when it came to trying to sell that piece of property. Okay? Yeah. Wait for the next buyer. Three of Wands. Keep waiting also on this next relationship to come towards you. It's going to be a peaceful one, but the Three of Wands was for that piece of real estate. Wait on the next buyer. You may get some communication or some action toward it. Okay. Your ships are coming in for that sale. The Wheel of Fortune here. You got the Chariot card, which is you, Cancer. You will have movement. Okay. Um, it was some things that needed to be played out through the universe in order for this piece of real estate to be sold anyway. Okay. Anytime you see this judgment call, is when the universe steps in. It don't have anything to do with you. It's about things that need to be played out in people's lives in order to go to the next step, to do other things, which is to buy this, to buy that, to sell that. Okay, so a lot of things that play out in life don't necessarily have to do with you, but it may have something to do with that other person that's coming towards you. Okay, a judgment call. But yes, wait. Okay, your ships are coming in for you. Your fruition is on those ships that's coming towards you. Okay, so it's gonna handle itself. Just be patient. Okay, and wait on your blessing. It's coming for you. Okay. All right. And I said that Jupiter will be entering Sag around the November the 4th. So that can be what? Almost 3 weeks from now, or 2.5 weeks. The Three of Wands. Yes. Okay. That's it for you. Thank you so much. Email me if you have any questions or concerns, and I'll elaborate some more. Thank y'all so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.